This is our bus. We haven't come up with a name for sure yet, but we're thinking Purple Passion. We found the bus in a friend's woods behind his shop. He had not quite abandoned it, but had been left there for many years, more than 10 years, and trees growing around it, and it was quite a mess. And I asked him one day what he was going to do with it. And he talked like he might haul it to the scrapyard, and he just suggested, well, why don't you just take it home? Well, he wanted a little something for it, so we worked out a deal, and on Christmas Eve, it showed up at our house on a tractor trailer, delivered to us. And this was about a year ago. And so we've been working on it for a year to restore it, as well as get it roadworthy again. It was originally built as a motorhome at the school bus factory for the owner of the factory. So it's never actually been a school bus. It was custom built to begin with. The interior was in very poor condition, and we've restored, or actually rebuilt, everything that you'll see other than the bathroom. The bathroom we kept, although we remodeled it. So that's the only thing that remains from the original build. It's a 1971 International. It had 392 International gas engine with an Allison automatic. That didn't work out too well for us, and we've changed the engine to a 345 International gas engine with a 5-speed manual transmission. And for me, that's a much happier combination. So, come on in.
This way?
Yeah, go that way. Do you need more light on in here? Do you need more light on?
We're good.
All right. So when we got the bus, there was a sitting and eating area here, sofa over here. The kitchen was right here with a huge stove that came all the way out to here. You had to kind of squeeze by it with this oven up top, and they actually cut through these panels to get the oven to fit. So we had to go to a junkyard to find more panels, and we knew where there's a junkyard with many school buses. And we got there, and they wouldn't sell us any parts. The school buses were filled full of car parts, and they didn't want to sell any parts. And I said, well, these are interior panels, it's not going to hurt anything. So we told them what we were doing, and once they understood we were trying to restore one, they were willing to sell us the 2 panels we needed. Other than that, the roof is all original. Our dining area. Sofa, this folds out as double bed. We don't really use it because it's just the 2 of us. But if we have more people, you can add more.
Right. And you got the nice big heater.
Yeah, that works very well. Plus it gives you a nice little fireplace without having to carry firewood.
Right.
Yes. And the chairs were in it. We changed them. This one swivels around the other way so that you have more seating. Or you have extra people in. Individual air conditioners for people, for the front seat passengers.
Nice.
It does actually have air conditioning,
Right.
which is unusual for 1971. Here's our bathroom. My wife did all the woodwork, all the paneling and cedar that you see in here. Otherwise, the bathroom is pretty much original.
Very nice.
So we built all this brand new. This is all cedar, local from Virginia.
Yeah, I love the look of cedar.
Yeah. So I built the countertop, basically framed stuff in, and then my wife did all the paneling. She built that cabinet there. That's her spice cabinet. And its purpose is to cover the vent pipe that you can just barely see up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the vent pipe goes right up through the middle of it.
Yep.
Water tank, fridge, pantry, closet. Again, all out of cedar. Water pumps are underneath there, wheel wells under there. And then bedroom.
Yeah, beautiful.
And
And storage underneath, of course.
yep, storage underneath. And we also have a built-in heater for the bedroom. So we scavenged RV parts out of old RVs or even just new stuff as needed for the most part.
I've heard of the Bluebird, the Wander Lodge. I didn't know International ever made, you know, a motorhome that was basically built on a bus.
They didn't, but this is one custom built one.
Ah, okay.
It's a one of that was specially built just for the owner of the factory.
Ah, okay.
At least that's our understanding. And we got all the manuals and everything that came with it, as well as the sketches of how the owner wanted it all set up.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great to have.
yeah.
So,
And it originally had bunk beds. In fact, you can see where the upper beds hung from up here.
Right.
So it had 4 beds back here. It had sleeping for a total of 10.
right. Well,
And
it's a beautiful bus. And
Thank you.
thank you for the tour.
You're welcome.
Oh, and if the people want to get a hold of you on social media, is there a way? Do you have any account, like anything like that, or? Well, I hope you enjoyed that video of that great schoolie, and in the coming weeks there'll be more. So please, I will see you next Saturday for a tour of another schoolie. Steampunk Steve saying, see you on the road.